Notice I go like that, and that helps clean the joint off. Just look and see if I have a blob on it. Nope, that's fine. That's good. Hold it up. Can you hold it up?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing here on this joint. You don't need to do this if the thing is really clean. Okay, that looks good. That looks good.
Those terminal strips were amazing. Those weren't even close to oxidized.
Yeah, those
Those ones are great.
Okay, now if you look carefully on this joint,
They're too big.
this joint right here, you'll see that the little globs is falling down. See that? You see that right there?
Yes, sir.
Got that out, and there's all sorts of globs of shit here that will shake out in a minute. Pop this loose, it's popped loose.
There's one up here on the spring.
Pop that loose. Where?
Up on the spring.
There it is. I'm gonna let you do that one. That's a job for you.
There you go. You got it.
Okay, let's look at this joint. That joint's good. That joint's good. That joint's good. That's good. Let me grab this. Push back one for me and one for you.
There you go.
Good.
You can see where that wire got melted from being exposed to the heat on the terminal.
All those joints are good enough. Yeah, they're all good. Okay, now this joint may or may not. It's good. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking at every single joint. And there's one that isn't soldered. Right here. You see that one? So there's
Not from this angle, but
okay. You can see it hasn't been soldered.
Oh yeah.
See?
Yep.
So that has to be soldered. I'll solder that. Now hold the chassis while I get the soldering on.
Okay.
And not burn you as I pull it over to my side. You got the chassis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here, hand me the red one. The red one's stronger. It'll help you see better.
Yeah, the batteries are strong already.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Can you see down in there?
Yeah. Now, one thing I do is I push the parts out of the way so I can get the iron in there, with the idea that I've got to pull them back out again. I got to get way down here. That thing is so badly done. That's good now. That one's good, that one's good, that one's good. You see any other bad ones?
I see a problem.
Where?
On that tube from pin 7 to pin 1 is that little jumper. It's touching the center pin.
Yeah, it's actually harmless that it
Okay.
touches. It shouldn't be. I wish it didn't. So what I've been doing is bending it down, but it's not long enough.
Okay.
It's actually harmless because that
What if we
doesn't
pull
go.
pin 1? What if we pull pin 1 closer to pin 7 and then pull the jumper up a little bit so that it's not touching at all?
Yeah,
Center pin isn't even used.
yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's other joint's good. That's good. That's good. Those are all good. Okay, let's go. We checked these already, and those are all good. Oops, no, this one's not. You see how this one's not all that great? You see it's not solder there. There's no solder there. So I'm gonna melt the part, melt it, and get the solder to flow like that.
Okay.
one. This one's okay, but I'm going to hit it with solder anyway, because I like the solder to look shiny. And if you go fast, it won't make a drip. And I think this, not touch this up, I'm getting compulsive now. And I'm going fast, so it won't make a drip. These are all good. We checked these, didn't we? Or
Not this board. Not
Yeah,
yet.
no, not this one. This one looks okay, but I'm gonna hit it anyway. There. And you get the hang of it after a while. Without even realizing it, you'll figure out how to do it so it makes a good joint without making a big drip. Okay. Now, that all looks good. What I need to do now is to remember to pull away the parts that I
Touch together.
touched when I was soldering that. See how these are mashed up against there? So that's got to come off. Oh, shit. That's not well done at all. I didn't even... Well, I didn't look at it. So but now I'm going to get that.
Here, I'll take the flashlight.
Okay.
I'm like, you walk away, I'm gonna finish it. Get it done today, or next time, next tomorrow.
Now this amplifier is better than most. And it's very likely that every joint I've touched up would have worked, except for the one that wasn't soldered. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. And I'm not a perfectionist in any sense of the imagination. I just want to get stuff not to touch. And it's all clear now. Except for this one was touching because of a solder drip. I was looking for that drip and I couldn't see it.
Sorry. Anyway.
That's a good joint. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Those joints are all good.
Did anybody ever find the plugs?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm going back over
Thank you.
here. This, if you'll hold that again. Okay, now, this joint is not good. You see this wire here that's come through? That was the first red wire that was put through. The reason I'd like to use number 22 gauge is because you can put it through and wrap it around.
Right.
And then you can get, but see, that's just not soldered at all. Huh?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. Let me hold the light. Come closer. Yeah, that's it. This is not good workmanship on my part, but it's a good connection.
Okay.
So I can tell that. I'm not so sure about that one wire there. Let me heat this up a little with some fresh flux just to be sure. Okay.
There we go.
Good.
Those plugs are nice.
There are no screws here.
Ooh, that's not good. George doesn't have any screws in his plug.
And if
Sorry,
you,
I'll push that in and hold it.
he did that the last time, didn't he? See if you can grab a couple, the black ones,
The little black ones.
the one with
Now what I'd
the
like you to
clinch
do is
nut.
pick it up and shake it so all this crap,
Okay.
and all this crap comes out.
Okay.
Like these little wires too.
Yep. That's them.
Who's it, solder?
Yeah, solder balls.
Solder's got balls.
That's how you had all the other ones yesterday.
Hand me the screws. The screws there.
Do you have a Phillips head?
It's right here.
Okay.
That's why we have it over here, I guess. George forgot it last time.